Thank you very much, Richard, for that very kind introduction. I begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, and pay my respects to their elders past and present. And I thank Uncle Alan Madden of the Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council for his welcome to country and for the work that he does every day. My federal colleague, the Minister for the Environment and Water, the Honourable Tanya Plibersek, President of ICOMOS, Professor Dr. Teresa Patricio, it's been lovely to meet you in the last few days, President of ICOMOS Australia, Tracy Ireland, senior leaders of the ICOMOS General Assembly and ICOMOS Australia, and a special welcome to all of our international guests, especially Assembly keynote speaker, Her Royal Highness Princess Dana Faras of Jordan. Friends all, it's been a long time to get here and we're so glad you're here. New South Wales is proud to host the 21st General Assembly and Scientific Symposium of ICOMOS. This is the first time the General Assembly has been held in the Pacific region, and New South Wales is absolutely the right place to hold it. Because ever since the sweeping heritage reforms by a previous Labor government, the government led by Neville Wran in 1977, our state has led the nation in protecting natural, Indigenous, historic and built heritage. Our heritage includes the Heritage Council of New South Wales, a proud partner of ICOMOS and the oldest functioning independent statutory authority for conservation in Australia. Our heritage here in Sydney includes the people who took to the streets to protect our built and environmental heritage, the firebrands, the fighting unionists like Jack Mundy, who joined with the community and instituted the green brands to protect the buildings and the streetscapes of the rocks, just over here, which now sit across the quay, a beacon of our city, challenging us, inspiring us to protect what is honest and true. Our heritage includes the Sydney Opera House, world, national and state heritage listed with an Aboriginal heritage that spans millennia, hidden and ignored for a long time by European colonisation, but now rightfully placed back in the centre of Sydney's story. Our government is to turn around the lack of recognition of Aboriginal cultural heritage and place this heritage where it belongs, at the centre of all of our stories. Recently, the Premier and I started the process of transferring back one of our iconic Sydney Harbour Islands back to Aboriginal ownership. What was once known as Goat Island has been returned and is now known as Meemel. Today we honour this First Nations heritage in this place, strong and proud and enduring. This is why we've committed to standalone Aboriginal cultural heritage legislation, a process we are embarking on in partnership with Aboriginal communities. A partnership that looks forward while recognising what has gone before, because heritage is not a declaration, it's a conversation. It's a conversation between the past and the present that is grounded in place and in people. Properly protecting it means recognising, conserving and honouring all of the stories laid in the fabric of the places we seek to protect. And New South Wales has some of the most beautiful and most complex heritage places in the world. Delegates, the State of New South Wales wants to showcase for you some of the most important and diverse heritage places, from this Opera House to Hyde Park Barracks to the Greater Blue Mountains area and the Willandra Lakes region. You will see complex landscapes where the strands of natural, historical, cultural and Aboriginal heritage combine to make places that resonate with the full span of human experience. Australia has long adopted a position of leadership in global heritage protection, and we welcome the debates that will take place here about recognition, protection and management of cultural and natural heritage worldwide. The New South Wales Government has committed to accelerating the World Heritage nomination for the Parramatta Female Factory, and our officials look forward to discussing that with you over the coming days. We also took active steps to prevent the destruction of heritage in our state by stopping the raising of the Warragamba Dam wall, which would have flooded the ancient World Heritage listed Blue Mountains. We are proud to host this platform for Indigenous communities from around the world, and thank you to those who participated in the event this afternoon. It was truly an honour to be there. We welcome all Indigenous delegates and we'll use our voice to amplify your voice, to recognise, respect and promote your enduring role in heritage conservation. This Assembly and Symposium will also give us the opportunity to have hard and necessary conversations about balancing heritage conservation with the pressing needs of communities, especially when social justice demands housing. This is an important issue in New South Wales and an important issue facing communities around the world. We also share the difficult decisions that lie ahead of all of us as we adapt to a changing climate, especially as we grapple with more frequent and severe climatic events. One of the many reasons we welcome this gathering to Sydney is that the New South Wales Government is about to embark on developing the state's first heritage strategy. This is a once-in-a-generation opportunity to set a new direction for heritage in our state that recognises the breadth of what heritage means to our community. As we embark on this journey, I look forward to learning from all of you how we can include and adapt best practice from around the world and improve how heritage interacts with our planning system. Our heritage tells our story and it connects us to what makes us who we are. This gathering is rich in opportunities to learn from each other and build a stronger future by protecting and learning from the past. I hope you enjoy your time in our harbour city and that as you reflect on how heritage changes through the prisms of resilience, responsibility, rights and relationships, that your discussions are stimulating, engaging and fruitful. You are so welcome here to Sydney. We're really glad you're here. Thank you.